We're going to have more from the lovely Geffen a little bit later on in the show. But now tonight's first couple dealt us a right royal flush last weekend. And thankfully for Anton, there's no joker in his pack this series.
Quite sharp, quite staccato. You did some wonderful Viennese crosses up the centre of the ballroom.
For me, it lacked aggression, it lacked drive, it lacked attack.
You kept playing that character. If you could just push it more, then you would shut the competition down.
To see you both. Normally, I'm used to seeing Honey wearing her heart on her sleeve.
No.
But you were wearing it over your face last Saturday, weren't you, darling?
I know. Didn't Lisa Armstrong do an amazing job of my makeup? She's
both
so fierce.
Look so good. You both look so good. You really, really did. But I've got to ask, was that tango more enjoyable than your previous paso?
I was very nervous about the tango, actually. It wasn't my favourite, if I'm brutally honest. I'm holding that. Exclusive. Yeah, what I loved about it was going out first. So, yeah, but I was a bit nervous, but I loved our costume. I loved playing the...
What's the matter with you, keeping things back?
Secret squirrel.
Welcome
so
to It Takes Two, breaking up couples since whenever it's time. Let's talk about Motzi, because she praised that choreography, Anton. She did.
Yeah.
She said it was complicated. She noted that you two were together the whole time. In time. It was a proper ballroom tango.
Proper ballroom. That's what they asked for. That's what we gave them. Thank you very much. Proper. So you understand. I knew you would. It was a proper dance, you know. We took hold and we danced the tango, and I loved it. I thought it was marvellous.
Oh, it was marvellous.
I thought you were marvellous as well.
I do love a little row on a Friday. I really do.
So I was pleased with it.
You was pleased. Yeah, Shirley was pleased as well, because she admired your Viennese crosses. I thought they were pastries, but clearly I was wrong. Were they quite easy to get right, Em, or were they difficult?
I think so. Yeah, I enjoyed it because I love doing any ballroom with Anton, the king of ballroom. Can we just say? Yeah, so I remembered some of these steps from the foxtrot and the Viennese waltz, so we could sort of revise them, sort of, you know, and continue.
A little revive and a little revise.
Yeah. I think it's important to try and use things that you've done before in other dances, certainly in the ballroom dances, certainly. Because the frame remains the same and that you're in contact in the same way as you would be in all the ballroom dances. And there are some variations that can go across all the dances. Things like the Viennese crosses work beautifully in the Viennese waltz, of course, and the tango, the very traditional tango step. So the music was a driving sort of dance. It was that sort of powering on, rather than that sort of La Compasita style, sort of tanguera sort of tango.
I have no idea what you're saying.
But they are excellent words.
But I love it. I'm sold. Whatever you're selling, I'm buying it. I'm really, really am.
Craig sadly wasn't, but that was the start of the tango.
Well, we need to talk about Craig, because, again, he finds fault with something. But what I love about you, Emma, you literally sit there and go, OK, OK, and you work on it and you go away. How did you find his comments?
Well, I was a bit sad, if I'm brutally honest, as I came off, because I
teary.
did...
I'm going to say it. I'm going to say teary.
I was a bit
teary.
Don't. No, I've got to be honest with you.
No, not Honey from EastEnders.
It upsets me more, because I don't want to see her upset.
No.
I wanted to enjoy the experience. And I know this is your question to you, but I seem to have got involved somehow. And
Always does. Always does.
And I thought they were unfair. Personally.
You thought it was unfair?
Yeah. I just... The thing is, you have to listen, and they've got a job to do, I've got a job to do, and actually it really makes me want to go and prove them wrong. It makes me want to go out and fight and show them that I can up my game.
Absolutely, that's what we want!
I really want. I really...
Right in the kisser. That's what I said. Look, we're sitting here and saying this, that Craig had criticism. You got a solid 28 from the judges, which is a really great score. Motzi said if you just push that little bit more, you would literally shut down the whole place.
I love that lady.
Anton, she's got that push in her, hasn't she?
Well, she has, and I've been pushing her. Certainly this week, we've worked very hard this week on the things. I normally don't really sort of listen to the judges. I think it's best in life. I think that's an idea moving forward. But we do listen to the judges, and we've taken on board what they've said, certainly about things like connection and and chemistry and commitment to the dance through performance, not only sort of through an acting perspective, but physically as well. And we've worked very hard on it this week, and
yes.
I think Emma's come on tremendously. It's been the focus of our training this week, that part of it. So hopefully the judges will see that, and hopefully we can do what that Motzi and Shirley would like, and
push and get that push and take it all over.
This competition.
Absolutely.
Well, be nice.
Well, this week you keep talking about it. You're going to be dancing that rumba, and you're going to be dancing to this. What a tune, Ben Barbara, ladies and gentlemen. Another song, Emma, that tells a story.
Yeah.
We know you love the acting side of it,
Yeah.
telling the story. How are you coping with this week?
Oh, well, yeah, when Anton said, you know, I've got to fall in love with him and be
Thank
in
you
love with
today,
him.
look.
Oh,
Go on,
thank
go on.
you. Oh, there she goes.
As Vincent Simone would say, look at those hips. Look at those hips.
Hot to trot. Yeah, I really want to show the chemistry, the connection, the fact that I'm totally in love with this man. I hope I don't make too many of the ladies jealous at home. But it's been so much
We're holding
fun.
a few back with jealousy at the front over there.
Oh dear, so
They've got the pitchforks out from Halloween. How are you finding the steps? Because like, you as an actress, I know what you're like. You go over your lines, then you get it.
Yeah.
Is it the same with the dance? Do you like doing the same step, or the whole dance,
I'm not as good as remembering steps as I am with the words, I must say.
I think you are. I think
and
you're
this
tremendous.
is tricky, you see, Rolling, because you've got to have straight legs, and then suddenly, you've got to have a bent leg. So I'm like, well, what is it? Straight or bent? It's straight, then bent, and then straight. So I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing.
No, you're doing, and that's absolutely how it goes. You bend it when you need to, and then you straighten it when you don't need to bend it any longer. So I think that's very clear.
Very clear.
On that note, it's everyone Anton, everyone. Good luck, good luck.
Because it was your birthday last Friday and I didn't get to see you.
It was.
I'll put you in
I've got my oven squares on. Love you, give me cookies.
Oh,
One more time, it's Emma and Anton, everyone. Thank you, you're so kind. All right, let's head over to Zoe now, and apparently she's got her head in that stat book again.